Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. So today in this video, I want to discuss quickly about the Postman new AI assistant that is Postman has introduced recently. Still it is in the beta version. So if you want to try, you can sign up for the early access, and you can get it. You can get the access from the Postman team. So you will be get notified through the email. So you can start, practicing or start experiencing the bot that has been introduced by the Postman team. Okay. So this is a blog. I will share this link in the description as well. So Postman has introduced new AI assistant. So couple of weeks back, we have seen lot of, AI assistants. That is getting integrated with the multiple tools. So couple of weeks back, also I have shared one of the tool, which is bug tracking tool, Bug Azura, right? So that Bug Azura has they have implemented the AI assistant when you type the title of the bug. So it will automatically write the description or the reproduce step, right? And severity, priority, everything it will be auto mark. Okay, so that is being done by the AI assistant. So we are seeing AI space across multiple tools in coming days, correct? So the same way, the Postman also come up with an AI assistant tool. It is currently being implemented in the test area. Okay, so when you go to the test and if you type something, you have some default template where you can select like add test to the request. So the moment when you click no, so there are some default tests will be added to your request. Okay, so that is what they have introduced. This is, again, still it is in the development phase. So, but still, if you want to experience this, I will share this link. You can go here. You can sign up for the earlier access notification. So once you signed up for the earlier access, you will be getting to the email access. Access will be provided, so you can start using that. Okay. So how do we use this? Just go here. It will not work when you don't have a response. Okay. So for example, if I click on here, if I add to this one, you can see the test generation needs to be a response from the server. Okay. So let me put some server. Uh, okay. So let me take some API endpoint, which is we commonly use for more scenarios or use case. So let me send this back. Okay, so we got the request. We got the response. Now, what we can do now, we want to validate or we want to write some test cases for this particular response. Okay, so here there are given some free templates. You can select this free keywords that is being created here. So, for example, if I click on the add test to this request, okay, you can see it started working on it. On the left side, you can see that couple of test cases are created. Okay, not couple of, there are a lot of test cases also created. So what are the tests are being created again? The common one, which is 200 status code. Okay, so based on the response, it is going to create the test cases. Okay. So this is for 200, which is our status code. And next one is a response has all required fields. Okay. So they have taken couple of things like a page, per page, or a total, everything. And they are checking all the keys as the values of. Okay, so the response data include all the keys. Okay, only the key they are checking. And the email is valid format. Okay, they are checking the email. So here we are getting some email address also. Right. So let me check here. Okay, there are no, yeah. So here you can see the emails are the right format or not. And you can see the entire response to be an object, or the entire data it is being coming in the array or not, right? So this and all, it's a kind of like a basic data, basic test that is being written. Okay, so let me select delete. Let me try with a new one. Okay, so we try this. So test for this response. Okay, data length or time is acceptable. There are a lot of type. Okay, you can check with the content type or schema against the saved value, data length. Okay, so let's see the data length. Okay. So here also you can see, they have created verify the length of the data. Okay, so this test, all the tests will work fine. So let me execute this. Let's see the test is working fine or not. Yeah, it is working fine. Okay, so email validation they are doing, and they are doing the first name should not be empty, and the last name should not be empty. This is like default template that is being created. So if you want to do something else also possible. So for example, let me get into some environment variables here. Okay, so here I don't have much environment variables here. So what I want to do now, I want to read this per page value. Per page value is 6, right? And I want to set it as an environment variable. So what I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell read the response and set the page value as environment variable. Okay. So what I have given the instruction is read the response and set this page value as an environment variable. Okay. So I'm just, generating that code through the AI. Let's see. Okay. The code is generated. So here you can see the page data to be number. Okay. Expect. Okay. Let's see the page value is being set or not. Okay. You can see the page is set. Okay. So where it is happening in the sense, so this is where, they are expecting it has to be a number first. So after getting the pm dot environment get, right? So to be a number, they are setting the values also. Okay. So where they set the value, a page, okay. Okay. So here they are setting the pm dot environment, right? So setting the, you have this explanation as well. So they are, so the command that we have written, right? So what we have written, read the response. Okay. That is what they are doing in the first line, reading the response. And we have given the instruction set the page value as an environment variable. That is what they are doing here. Okay, and this is a common request that is based on the 200 response. They are adding this one. And whatever the data, right? So this is for response contain data property or not. Okay, this data is coming up. After that, they want to validate the page value is coming as a number or. Okay, so these two what we have executed. We have given the instruction. Okay, that is being successfully executed by the bot, and we have got the environment variables are set here. Okay, so likewise, you can validate the response size and response time, everything you can validate. There are a couple of you can see here, uh, saved test file from the response, visualize response also available. Okay, so if you want to see the visualize response, right? So just click on the play button. So it is going to create the code. So normally visualize will be here. Like if you go to this visualize tab, so earlier it was nothing. So now I'm going to run this API. So now you can see I'm getting some visualization. Okay, so now if you want to change some visualization as a table or a chart, anything is fine. So now we'll go for a table. Okay, before that, let me delete this. I'll go for a table. Okay, the table is available. So now earlier it was coming in the chart format. So now I'm going to send it here. You can see it is coming in the table format. Okay. So likewise, you can visualize the test also. This visualization, we can manually can also write a code, but we have this bot created to automate, right? So this is table and this is bar graph. Okay. So let me send this. Okay. Something delete and generate again. Okay. Let's see this time. Yeah, this time it is working. So likewise, there are a lot of things where we can do. So this is currently available on the test level. Okay, visualize response, test for the response, save the file from response. Let's see what happens. Let me delete this. Okay, save a file from response. It is going to store as a global value. Okay, global variable. Okay, the user ID is being stored. Okay, so likewise, there are a lot of things like you can experience this AI once you got the earlier access. I mean, uh, for this AI bot, then you can play with that, and you can share your feedback with them. Okay, so if you feel like anything is can be for enhancement or feature requests, right? Or if you found any issues with that, so you can raise a feature request, or you can share the feedback with them. Okay. So this is all about the bot or AI assistant that is being integrated with the Postman recently, and still it is in the beta. Okay. So this will be useful because whenever we write a test case, we are. I mean, still we have this. Okay. So we have this snippets also, but still, if you want to create something customizable, right? So based on that instruction that you have given, like I want to read the response and I have to set this email, the second email as an environment variable, that is possible. Okay, so when you write a command to set that, so it will automatically do the job. Okay, still, but we have this snippets where you can click and will generate the code instantly. Okay, so that's all about this video. If you have any doubt, clarifications, or anything, if you any questions if you want to ask, please feel free to update in the comment. Thank you, guys.